I'm LeRoy Houser. I'm speaking to you from my home office here in Chester, Virginia. I just posted my weekly blog, 5 Things You Must Do Before April Fool's Day. And I'm not going to talk to you but about one of those. You can see the other 4 on my website, which is www.LeRoyHouserSeminars.com. The one I want to speak to you about is hiring an assistant. I've had assistants for most of my real estate career, some full-time assistants, some part-time assistants. And right now I have an assistant, and half of the past few years that works about 20 hours a week. She is invaluable to me. She does a lot of things that a virtual assistant would not be able to do, and plus she's on call all the time. But the virtual assistants provide a special need for me, especially when it comes to learning new technologies. For example, I just converted to Microsoft Office 2010, which is a totally different program than what I've had in the past. So the learning curve was substantial. When I got the new computer, I opened 2010, and to be frank with you, I was lost. So I tried to hire someone locally who could be a coach, who I could sit down with and learn the program, and could not find one. So I went to a website called www.elance.com, and I advertised the position for a PowerPoint coach, and lo and behold, within an hour I had found one. Now, if you've never used a virtual assistant, it is really an advantage to a small business person like me, because I don't have to go through the hiring, interviewing process. I don't have to go through the tax papers and tax deductions and payroll situations. If they're sick, I don't have to pay them. If they go on vacation, that's okay. And they are typically available in normal business hours and in abnormal business hours for any length of time that you want. I hired this assistant just a few days ago and had my first lesson with him yesterday. I learned more on PowerPoint 2010 yesterday in 1 hour than I have learned in the past month trying to learn it on my own. The amount of money that I pay per hour is reasonable. And I'm not going to tell you that, what it is, because you have an opportunity to negotiate that for yourself with an online assistant. Another assistant that I have had came to me from another one of those websites called Guru, GURU.com. Now, that assistant is a copy editor. It's hard for me to write and have all the grammar to be correct and the punctuation, whatever, so I just write and I send it to the copy editor, and she cleans it up, and then we post it. Without her, it would be impossible for me to be a blogger. But with her, I can write all that I want to write. And I give her special projects. For example, we're getting ready to put together a buyer's information package, and she will write and she will clean that all up. She has just edited a new curriculum that I wrote called No Bull Selling. Now, please understand that these are people that I only see on the computer, talk to them on the phone, and basically communicate with through email. The assistant that I'm working with to teach me PowerPoint, we communicate with a software program called TeamViewer. I wanted to mention these things to you because I know some of you live in places where it may be difficult to find classes or people that could help you, but you can always have them. If you can go online, you can have an assistant. And why sit back and not do things that would be good for you, such as email marketing or working on your website or dealing with Skype, one of those computer programs, or learning how to do something as simple as Microsoft Word, which can be a very complicated task. So, rather than try to exist on skills that are not sufficient to compete in this real estate environment, why not hire a virtual assistant? Thank you for visiting this video. I look forward to seeing you in the classroom someday soon. Check out my website and check out a new seminar called No Bull Selling. You'll like it. It's red hot. Thanks. Goodbye.